How does a hybrid cloud strategy help with digital transformation? I'm Guy Daniels, and joining me now is Fotis Kontodimas, HPE GreenLake Cloud Services Category Manager for South Europe with Hewlett Packard Enterprise. Fotis, very good to meet you. Where do organisations in South Europe stand in terms of cloud adoption, and how do they approach the issue?
Very nice to meet you too, Guy. In South Europe, organizations approach cloud in a very strategic way. So though the adoption itself is relatively low, 25% in infrastructure as a service and up to 10% in platform as a service, they have particular expectation from cloud. So they need to see the modernization of their infrastructure. They need to see the cost control while they maintain their capability in increasing their capacity instantly, and also to fuel innovation. It's also interesting to see some trends around the market, particularly fueled by the cloud adoption, especially in alliances that we see being built between the key players. System integrators are building their multi-cloud blueprints. Service providers in telecommunication are enhancing their networks. Partner ecosystem is being built around the key hyperscalers. And also we see new value-add services being developed, particularly in the area of cloud security. So the future for cloud in South Europe looks really bright. More than 70% of organizations of all sizes plan for a cloud adoption increase in the next 12 months, particularly in areas like data analysis, business applications, and also security services.
That's very good to hear. What do you say are the most common considerations you come across during the digital transformation engagement process, and how does a hybrid environment resonate?
So customers are more mature than ever when they approach a cloud adoption journey. They have very specific expectations, so they really need to understand how cloud adoption will transform their IT infrastructure and how it can modernize their IT operations. They need to be convinced about the cost savings that they are about to get while maintaining the flexibility of instant capacity. And they also need to understand how the cloud infrastructure can help them in an agile way respond to ever-changing market conditions. In other words, how they can innovate faster. They have certain considerations and they are troubled by key dimensions from the cloud adoption. First, they are troubled by compliance. Their public cloud infrastructure, they need to understand if it complies with the regulation for the market that they are operating in. There is complexity in integration between the on-premise world and the public cloud world, definitely. And also, the cost savings that they were expecting are not always there. So for all these reasons, organizations in South Europe approach their cloud journey in steps. They favor multi-cloud strategy rather than a single cloud strategy. And they really value hybrid cloud strategy as the best strategy in practically all the use cases that they wish to run.
And how does HPE GreenLake enable organizations to realize the hybrid cloud promise?
GreenLake cloud services bring the benefits of the public cloud world to the on-premise world. And that gives the flexibility to our customers to make the right choices for the right reasons. So let me be more specific about that. Right mix advisory services. HPE, together with the customers, are building the customer blueprint to the digital transformation. The customers understand what kind of instances need to stay on premise, what instances and workloads can move to the cloud, and how they can achieve that. GreenLake management services give the option to the customer to out-task certain day-to-day IT operation tasks to HPE across platforms, technology, and vendors, while they still maintain control over these IT operations. So that gives instant access for our customers to a pool of proven expertise in technology areas that either lack expertise currently or they don't wish to invest in-house. The GreenLake Central platform gives all sort of service flavors to our customers. Just to name a few: consumption analytics. It gives this cost transparency that our customers wish to get from the hybrid cloud infrastructure that they are building. They get recommendation how to streamline the cost on the public cloud, and also on the on-premise infrastructure. They get analysis of utilization, also recommendation how to manage their capacity. Compliance management. The customers understand in which criteria from the regulation framework that they are operating in, they are meeting, and which they are not. They get recommendation how to pass the criteria that they fail, and they can also build a plan for their next audit milestone. And manage private cloud. It really turns the IT department of the organization into a broker of services internally to internal users, services, and applications. So the customers can build template-based instances. They can allocate resources to the internal users based on that instances, and also they can apply quota for utilization.
And is there a role for partners and alliances in HPE's hybrid cloud strategic approach, or is this purely an HPE play?
No, definitely this is a partner play. HPE strategy is to become the platform as a service vendor of choice for the entire industry. And that across the edge, the core, and the cloud. So for our partners, they can really benefit from the 8-year experience we already have with GreenLake Cloud Services, building a robust platform like we have today. They can leverage on a multi-million-dollar investment that HPE has already done in that area. And they can onboard the fastest growing business unit in HPE. During the last financial quarter that HPE reported, GreenLake Cloud Services have achieved a more than 80% year-over-year growth. The partners also can benefit from the openness of the platform. That means that they can add on their own value-add services on that platform and bring their own value-add to the downstream customers. And also from an alliances point of view, HPE platform gives the benefit to all key players in the market to onboard that platform and to deliver their hybrid cloud strategy to their own customers. Just name a few examples. SAP and Nutanix are already on board.
And what do you consider is the unique value proposition for organizations of HPE GreenLake compared to other as-a-service options?
Yeah, so it's really a combination of cost, risk, and time. When we say cost, the customers we have with HPE GreenLake Cloud Services really pay for what they're using and when they're using it. And also they get the transparency in their public cloud spending that they require. From a risk point of view, we're talking about a robust platform, a proven platform, and the fact that HPE has an experience acquired from over 1,000 digital transformation projects is a guarantee for success. And also from a time to market point of view, the customers we already have in GreenLake platforms experience a 65% collapse of their time to market. Also, the fact that the platform is really open gives all sorts of options to our customers. So they can make decisions based on purely business criteria and the value that they're getting from their decisions, free from any technology restrictions.
Fotis, thank you very much for joining us today and sharing your insights.
Thank you very much.